This is Akhazat Klaimanut, a 63-year-old IDP displaced from Western Tigray and is now sheltering in Mekelle. Akhazat is a mother to 3 children, and she used to have a big family. But now, she's been forced to live alone in this tent. She says agriculture was the base for their lives and that she left her farmland, cattle, and everything else they owned when the vigilante group Fano started raiding their village.
We had cattle and a farmland. We used to harvest sorghum and sesame. But when the Fano came, I left everything behind. I ran to save my life. They destroyed all our belongings. Even if we go back there now, we have nothing left.
Akhazat's last memory in the village was when the Fano gathered the residents and told them to hand over all their belongings. She says they killed and threatened many for an entire day.
The Fano gathered us in one place and started threatening us using machetes. They told us to give them all our money and belongings. One of them came to me and ordered me to give him all my money, and I did as I was told quickly. There was a priest beside me, and they told him to do the same, but he couldn't do what he was told to do so as fast as I did because he was old. They didn't have the patience to wait, so they hit him on the back of his head using a machete. He fell down and started bleeding. When he started making sounds, they hit him again on his leg. There was also a mother with a baby. They told her to do the same, but she told them she had nothing, and they hit her on the hand using that same machete. They kept us like that for a day. They left on the next day and we ran away. Many people from our village died that day.
Akhazat tells us that she and hundreds of thousands of IDPs like her are starving and suffering from different communicable diseases. She says that they're overlooked, living inside an empty tent and sleeping on the floor.
It's been more than 4 months since we last received food aid. We got a daily meal by selling our belongings and our blanket. Now we're sleeping on the floor and starving because we have nothing left to sell. I also have some kind of skin rash all over my body. I don't know what it is. I miss my family. I'm starving and I'm at the brink of death.
Akhazat does have a message for the international community. She says the world needs to stop watching idly by as millions are perishing due to the siege-induced starvation and lack of medication.
They need to help us. The international community needs to help us. We can stand the skin rushes, sleeping on the floor and everything, but we can't stand starvation. We have no food and medication. They shouldn't just watch as the Tigrayans are dying.